and takes care of all our packages, brings some returns back here, and drops off packages. So really grateful for that. So right here we have a pile of the clothing that is going to go on there, and I don't have like anything super crazy clothing wise. We have very normal stuff, very bread and butter stuff, very generic stuff that you can kind of find anywhere. We just happen to get it in volume, and that's kind of our game plan here, is doing volume with this kind of stuff that is not that crazy. This is an Express shirt, but it is brand new with tag. I would list this even if it was pre-owned. This one just happened to be brand new with tag. There's an Adidas hoodie that is like kind of cropped. That is something that we'll list. There's a St. John's Bay flannel. This is an Asian brand actually. And it has 109 on here, so the guys probably thought that was expensive. Some of this stuff I don't personally put on these piles, so some stuff that is lower, very lower tier, does slip through the cracks. Soul of London button up, Penguin Express denim shirt. What is this? David. I don't even know how to read that. This is a Carhartt, kind of a kid's jacket. True Religion shirt, Dickies jacket. This is a Zara puffer vest with a hood. What was this? South Pole, Tasco and Alba or something like that. Express corduroy shirt. This is a nice little North Face puffer. Collection Women's New York. That one's got to be double checked. This is a vintage Disney. Kind of like a little vest. This is pretty nice. Athleta. We have Express again. Express. They must have found an Express bag because we don't actually have that much Express listed. Lacoste. A vintage jerseys. Little zip up. A Made in USA blank t-shirt. We got a turtleneck from Under Armour that is brand new with tag. And all this stuff comes from donation places. So I buy truckloads of clothing that are raw donations. So as soon as it gets out of someone's closet, they usually take it to these little drop boxes across the United States. And I buy those. There's a lot of stuff that isn't good, but there's a lot of stuff that is good. We do find some really expensive things. Last video I posted, I can put it up right here. I shared some of the higher ticket things that I sold. We're talking about, $1,000 purses, $1,500 purses. We're talking about $500 jackets, $350 Christian Dior dresses. Like, that stuff does pop up, but the majority of my business is this stuff right here. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but just kind of essential clothing that the everyday value person can buy and wear that is in good shape. That's pretty much it, right? My average sell price is $36. So it's not super low end. Obviously, the super high end stuff kind of brings it up. A lot of my stuff you're going to see is like right at that $20 range, right, in my store. So, stuff like this I will list. Shorts season is coming up. During the winter, we listed a lot of shorts, like hundreds and hundreds of shorts. So by the time summer comes, I'm going to have a ton of shorts listed, so then we'll be able to sell more shorts. Right now, I'm going to be listing a lot of jackets. Even though it's not jacket season, I'm not in it for the immediate sale. Like, I'm not in it for the right now sale. I'm in it for when wintertime comes and we have thousands of jackets listed. We're going to be the people that they're going to be reaping the reward of having a ton of jackets already up. I'm more of a list and wait for the time to come for it to sell, and not for the immediate sale. I'm trying to build like a money machine with eBay, not necessarily like an immediate payout. As soon as I list something, I don't expect it to come right back. Right now, it is doing 27,000, almost pretty much 30,000 with Poshmark, right? And it is work that I already put in the past. And now, we have people that help me take pictures. So it's not like I am putting a lot of sweat equity into this. And I get my cost of goods extremely low. My cost of goods is less than 50 cents. Just think about that. My average sale price is $36. So, I'm very grateful for that. But it is also something I worked really hard to do, to figure out where to get that stuff at that kind of price point, so then I could do this, right? And right now I'm doing 27,000. but I know this time next year we'll be doing way more than that. This time last year, we were at $6,500 for the month, and we just continued going down this path. Now we're at 27. So I'm very, very confident. I'm not going to guesstimate, but I'm very confident we'll be doing maybe double of what we are doing now if we continue to grow the store, continue to stay consistent, and continue to just copy and paste the same kind of stuff over and over again that we always get at that kind of cost. So that's going to be really cool. Let me show you guys kind of where we store some of this bigger stuff. So these are some tubs that are obviously empty right now, but this is where we are storing some of the bigger, bulkier things. Even if it's a really big jacket, we'll put it in here. There's a purse in here. There's some little headphones that are not that expensive. Like a little PlayStation thing. We'll post like electronic type, hard good, and bulkier items down there. Type items. Right here are a bunch of electronics that I need to mess with. It's a lot I bought on eBay for pretty cheap, but it's something I still have to mess with. Right here we have some cool sound bars under these shorts. These sound bars, the average sale prices on these is probably like $350. This one right here is gonna be like $500. There's a glass Bose, and I have another Sonos over there. So that's gonna be high ticket stuff that is bulkier, that obviously I did not get in Raw Credentials, right? It's from a different area that I'm getting some connections from. And this is some stuff that has to be listed today as well. So we list all hard goods in here,